Hey everybody, today is day 7, which means we are at 1 whole week. We've got 42 minutes left and we have been sober for a week. We're not talking alcohol, people. We're talking something a lot more dangerous, a lot more painful, a lot more sneaky than that. But yeah, we are on 1 week clean. And I wanted to kind of give a recap, talk about maybe some of the small benefits that have happened over the course of the week, things that I've noticed, and then, yeah, just give you guys some insight. So, past week, I honestly have only had temptation twice, and they were both last night, and I'll tell you exactly why. So, remember, if you guys remember from a video previously, I talked about how little stuff will get to you and it'll all add up. So I had gotten less than 6 hours of sleep 2 nights in a row. I was not prepared for multiple classes that day, which was kind of a bummer. And then, yeah, just overall not feeling the hottest, let's just say. So, with that being said, I actually missed my morning exercises, which is through the app Brain Buddy. I talked about that in the NoFap Anonymous video, if you guys have not seen that one. But I would highly recommend that app. So I missed my meditation, I missed my morning devotions, and I forgot to essentially lock the door, if that makes sense. I didn't put my guardrails up like I typically do on most mornings. And because of that, temptations, boom, dude, they jump on you. You always, always, always have to be prepared. You have to prepare for your worst when you're at your best. That is a mantra to live by with this battle that we've got. So that was the context for you. But they both lasted less than 10 seconds. I was very strong-willed to immediately push those away, remind myself, like, all right, Caleb, this is going to be the consequences if you were to follow through with this, and that shut it down very quickly. And additionally, I had on my mind, how many people do I have counting on me, so to speak? And for one, you guys, thank you so much for watching these and keeping me accountable. It means the absolute world to me, my anonymous accountability team. So you guys, my future family, my future spouse, my current family, my siblings, my friends even, my business partners, pretty much everybody I come in contact with every single day is counting on me. And although most of them don't know about this struggle that I face, you can immediately tell the difference on a day 0 versus a day 7 versus like a day 90. Do you know what I mean? Because if you guys have ever been at any one of those stages, you know the very stark contrast in your mood and your confidence and your overall ability to communicate with people and everything along with that. So, yeah, we were very strong-willed and just pushing those aside, so I was pretty excited about that. But, again, like we also talked about in a previous video, you should never have that veteran mentality. You should never have that we've arrived mentality. 7 days is, it's great. It's fantastic, but it's nothing to kind of rest on my laurels, if you will, and say like, wow, look at me, I can kind of kick back now, and I don't need to do these exercises every single morning. I don't need to post every single day. It's no big deal. We're crushing this thing. So if you have that mentality, you're gonna wind up right back where you started. Because if posting videos and morning devotions and morning exercises and meditation got me to this point, then they're going to get me to the next point, whatever that may be. 2 weeks, I guess, would be the next landmark, checkpoint, whatever you want to call it. And it's not the other way around. So it's not like you just do it long enough and then you've arrived and, all right, I don't need to do meditation anymore. I don't need to do posting videos anymore. You got to keep up with those. Consistency, daily habits, moving you closer to your goals. So yeah, the first week has been fantastic. Some things that I've noticed were the first maybe 2-3 days. Talking to girls was possible because I'm a fairly what's the word I'm looking for? Extrovert and confident person, which I'm very thankful for, and I've had to develop over a long time. But maintaining eye contact was very, very difficult. So like I could do it, but I was always kind of looking away or like looking down, or you know what I mean. So, and then by the end of the week, although this isn't a big thing, it's those little things that add up, and at the end of the day, people are like, "Whoa, something has totally changed for you for the better," and like, what are you doing? Like, what have you been up to? Like, have you lost weight? Have you gained muscle? Have you, like, any one of those things? But really, it's the changes taking place right here and right here, right here. So, yeah, and the change in eye contact. When you're the one maintaining eye contact more than she is, not a lot of guys do that. And it's not like obviously staring, but it's respectfully, happily, like, I care about you. I'm going to give you my full attention. And with guys and girls. So, yeah, that's been a small change. And then this girl yesterday actually accidentally airdropped some photos to my phone. It was just like screenshots of her homework or something like that. And I was like, it was her German homework. And I was like, sorry, don't speak that language. She was across the room, and she laughed. And she was like, oh, sorry. And we had a conversation for like the next 15 minutes, just because I had that confidence to just make one small comment about her accident. And we chatted, and I made a new friend. And that's what it's all about. So this isn't crazy things. My bench press didn't go up 50 pounds. I'm not suddenly like the most attractive person on the planet. But as time goes on, if in 1 week your confidence has gone up, even 5%, what do you think is going to go up after a month? What do you think is going to go up after 2-3 months? And see, a lot of people get discouraged because they don't see those incredible results incredibly fast. And this journey here is an exponential graph. And if you guys are familiar with exponential graphs, in the beginning, here, let's see if we can model this here. In the beginning, it's way down here. And your progress barely moves up. Hardly can even notice it. And as time goes on, it starts to separate away from your starting point, which was, again, down here. And before you know it, boom, it's like a rocket ship. Take a penny and double that penny every single day for a month. How much money do you think that is? A penny? Oh my goodness, dude, that's nothing. 1 cent to double it? Are you kidding me? All right, well, I'll give you that penny doubled for a month, or I'll give you $3 million. Make your choice. Okay, did you choose? I hope you chose wisely, because that penny after 31 days is $10.5 million. Pull out your calculator, do the math. That penny doubled every single day for 31 days is $10.5 million. In that $3 million, still just $3 million. So if you took that $3 million, I have more than triple what you have. And guys, if we compare that to real love versus pornography, that pornography is going to give you that instant cash, that instant gratification immediately, the second you go looking for it. Whereas a real relationship, you got to work on that. You got to work on yourself. You got to work on loving that other person. You got to work on being there, caring for them, meeting their needs, and really supporting everybody. And with pornography, it's very one-sided. It just hands you the cash and also hands you a big truckload of regret and pain and loneliness. Sweet. So at the time, our brains are so clouded that it seems like the easy choice. Oh, the $3 million, obviously. A penny? Are you kidding me? You think I'm going to take a penny over $3 million? But once you see what that penny turns into, once you see what that relationship is going to provide for you, once you see that the end goal is so much greater than that instant pixels on a screen. So, I hope you guys like the night sesh here. Probably won't happen too often, but just with some interesting circumstances. I hope you guys are all crushing it on your 1 week, 2 week, 2 year streaks. I'm sure some of you out there are absolutely crushing this thing. I know you are. I can't wait to continue on this journey with you guys. I've got my accountability group tomorrow morning, and look forward to updating you guys on that. And have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Have a good start of your weekend. Don't have too much fun out there. And stay strong out there. Have an awesome rest of your night. See ya.